Every time I review a smartphone, certain commenters go nuts. You said that the Samsung Galaxy has dual lenses on the back? Well, the iPhone's had that for a year, you dumb. Or, you said that the new iPhone could charge on a wireless charging pad? Well, the Samsung Galaxy's had that for 2 years, you. Well, okay, since it's so important to know which company had which feature first, I thought maybe we should do this scientifically, or at least pseudo-semi-scientifically. Let's make a list of all the features that define the modern smartphone and then track them down and figure out which company had it first and which companies are the biggest copycats. All right, so Apple introduced the original iPhone, the original touchscreen smartphone, so obviously it is the leader and Google is the follower for features like pinch to zoom, the auto-rotating screen, and the on-screen keyboard. But Google has introduced a lot of standard features too. Remember, it was the Android operating system that first brought us the quick settings panel, word completion suggestions above the keyboard, and the automatic panorama photo. Apple was the copycat those times. And sometimes Samsung is the leader, especially when it comes to hardware. Remember, Samsung has always held the lead with screen sizes, and OLED screen technology, and face recognition to unlock the phone, even though it didn't work very well. So what's the grand total? By the time you add up all these 89 features, in general, Apple introduces new features the most often, followed slightly by Google, and Samsung a distant third. So should we conclude then that Apple is the leader and Google and Samsung are the copycats? No! People, they all copy, they all rip each other off. All tech companies do, and it goes on all the time. The only reason to get head up about it is if you want to grow up to be an intellectual property lawyer. So look, I think there's a bright side. I think it's fine that they all rip each other off, because you know what? It means that the best ideas eventually trickle down to all of us, no matter who had those ideas first.